second page of the review worksheet. I thought I'd just break it up so you could listen in short bursts. I'm going to just write the answers down and talk them through. So this is shading. Everything here is shaded. So my endpoint is 1, so it's all numbers less than or equal to 1. Switch colors. On this one, everything is shaded to the right. That's a 2, by the way. But it's an open circle, so it's all numbers bigger than 2, but it's not underlined because it doesn't include 2. This is also an open circle over 3, and it's shaded this way. So it's all numbers less than 3, but not including 3. So it's not underlined. And this is shading to the left, and it's closed at 1/3. So it's all numbers less than or equal to 1/3. And since the shading is between two numbers, we put the two numbers here and say that x is between 2 and 5, or it could be 2 and 5. So we say x is bigger than or equal to -2, or less than or equal to 5. And this last one circle is closed, one circle is open. So we say x is bigger than 0, but less than or equal to 2. And then this is the last thing I'm going to do, is kind of work my thinking through this. This is like the tables we did yesterday. So this rule right here says to add 5 positives. And if I did 5 positives, 3 of these negatives would cancel out with these 3 positives. So I wrote that wrong. I have 5 negatives. I'm sorry. Start again. Negative, 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 negative. So 3 of these positives cancel out with 3 of these negatives to make a big 0. So I'm left with 2 negatives. So my number sentence is that I started with 3 positives, I added 5 negatives, and I ended up with 2 negatives. For this one, if I number these, number 2, to subtract 3 negatives, I don't have enough negatives in there. I only have 1 negative. So I'm going to bring in a positive and a negative. That's a 0. I'm going to bring in a 0 until I have 3 negatives. So now I have 3 negatives. And if you want to think in color, the negatives are red and the positives are black. So now I can get rid of, I can subtract the 3 negatives. So this is gone, and this is gone. So I'm left with 4 positives. Let's make those black. Ah. Positive. Positive, 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 positive. Because there's 4 positives left over here. So my number sentence, if you look at the original picture, I had a -1 plus a +2, and then the rule told me to subtract 3 negatives, and the result is that I end up with a +4. And that's all we have time for because my class is coming in next. So I'll post an answer key of the rest of the problems tonight.